some. Oh! Hey, Kayak Mike 262, and we're chasing kokanee on Yale Reservoir. Feisty. Another decent Yale kokanee. Well, there you have it. Look at that. That is a beautiful Yale kokanee. Now, of course, I don't have my tape measure with me, but okay, change of plans. We're gonna switch to a 3-ounce weight, and we're going to look up on the tables to see how far back we have to long line for a 3-ounce weight to get down to 40 feet. Now, I believe it's about 75 feet back gets us down to 45 feet. So we're going to find out. But let's see if we can entice some fishes on the boat. Now, when I long line and use banana weights, I like to use 2-ounce banana weights, but this one's 3-ounce because I want to get a little bit deeper with a little less line out. So let's take a quick peek at the chart, which I have saved on my phone. Be very careful you don't drop your phone in the drink. That would suck. But let's take a look and see what the chart says. So the chart says 3 ounces, 40 feet. Okay, 75, I said it, 75, it's 80 to 90 feet, 36 to 40 feet, 80 to 90 feet back. So 100 feet back gets us at 42 feet. So, that's about where we want to be, between 40 and 50 feet. So let's do that. Let's spin this guy around, and everything's secure, phone's away. Let's spin it around and get us down to 45 feet. So, hit my release. And there we go. Let's go back 100 feet and see what happens. Now I like to set the drag on this. We're pretty light. Here we are, 100 feet. Let's set the drag. Because when they hit it, I want to give them something to push back on. So, there. Alright, 1.5 miles an hour-ish. Should get us in the right spot. Let's see what we can come up with. Nice thing about setting the drag is it'll give you an audible cue that you got a fish on instead of just watching the tip of your pole bounce away. Gives you an opportunity to look around, see your surroundings, realize that you're in the beautiful, great outdoors. I'm mostly marking fish between 25 and 50. So that puts us right in the wheelhouse, right in between the 50 to 45 foot range. I think that's a good spot to be in. So I'll usually give this one pass. If I don't have any takers, then I'll switch up the flasher and we can switch up our terminal gear. Now with the wind at your back, you're going to go a little bit faster than what you're normally used to. Like if you're pedaling into the wind, you got to pedal a little bit harder to get that prop to spin a little bit better to get you moving up through the wind. However, now that the wind's at my back, it's a little bit harder to maintain your speed, but do the best you can. Keep it right in that 1.4, 1.6 wheelhouse for speed, and we should be all right. 1.5 appears to be the magic number for kokanee, but anywhere in that range of 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, I think it's fine. I mean, you let the fish dictate what they're going to really hit at. I really haven't had a lot of noticeable effects, going 1.2 and then nothing, and then all of a sudden I hop up to 1.6 and then slam the fish. Maybe I just didn't notice it. Being on a kayak, it might be a little bit harder to maintain and track that speed. But though I do know that little speed variations do tend to entice the hits. So if you notice on your fish finder that you're going through a school or going through an area, you're not getting any action, slow down a little bit, give it a speed up, give it a little burst of speed, zigzag, turns. I've caught a lot of fish on turns, on an inside turn, and it has everything to do with the speed variation of when you turn to the inside. Or, outside turn with your pole on the outside is a little bit harder, but inside turns and zigzagging, getting that drop and rise in your terminal gear, that sets them off. Matter of fact, I can zigzag a little bit here and see what happens. You gotta watch your speed when you zigzag, not you totally blow out your speed up into the twos. Feels like a nice fish. Turned around here. Typical little dink. Now this is what you normally see catching up here, or at least it has been in the last couple of years, but this year's a little bit different. I like that. Decent sized fish. This little guy, however, not so much, but he counts. So I had a great day today on Yale. I targeted the kokanee a little bit deeper today than I normally do. Usually I use a 2-ounce banana weight. Today I used a 3-ounce banana weight, and I put 110 feet of line out, and that put me right down about 50-55 feet. The fish were marking anywhere from 35 to 50 feet, and I was targeting the bottoms of those schools. My plan was that, my thought was that the bigger kokanee are hanging out at the bottom of the schools. Well, I think it worked out. As you can see, we had some great fish down there. It took a little bit longer than I normally like. You know, you get some really good action when you run through this, the schools out here. But it took me a little bit longer through my progression of different terminal gear to find the right colors. But it worked great. You know, we used a UV sling blade and a pink mysis bug, garlic bloody tuna corn, shoe peg corn, and with a 3-ounce weight down at about 50 feet, 55 feet, we got underneath those schools, and hey, I think we targeted the bigger fish, and I think it worked out for us. So, hey, again, get out there, have fun, paddle on, tight lines, and if you like the video, hit like and subscribe, and until next time.